Hello there, and welcome to the Pooh Finger Podcast with me, Wayne Cooper, and Mr. Lee Neal.
Hello.
And he lures kids into his house when he dresses as Mickey Mouse. It's Campus!
I'll have you know it's Minnie Mouse with a bow. Good evening.
Hello!
You sat on the throne, you gotta go fast. Helping along with the Pooh Finger Podcast. We talk a lot of shit, why don't you listen and see? Now you're fingering with Camp with me. If you're on the job and you don't want to last, just think of the guys at the Pooh Finger Podcast. So play along at home, and if you like what we do, like and subscribe and follow the Pooh. Like and subscribe with the finger right up your bum.
This week we're talking Disney Plus. Yeah, baby.
Stepping into the House of Mouse.
One of the biggest corporations on the planet. Taking over the world.
Yeah, but more specifically, I'd say we're looking at the Disney Plus originals, their own shit that they've done.
Yeah, so shows that have been produced for Disney Plus, or movies, I suppose. I think they've made movies, haven't they? Or no, they've not done that yet.
Technically, they have. They've done a few like Pixar shorts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say that every Pixar was done them, but yeah.
The werewolf one.
Yeah, there's a load
Werewolf
of...
by Night. But that's more of a special.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They call them specials, really, don't they?
Yeah.
Was Hitmonkey by then? Or was that Marvel?
No, that was just Marvel Animation Studios, I think. But yeah, there's loads of good shit on Disney Plus. I remember when it was announced, I was like, yeah, another streaming service, but they just added so much to it.
Yeah.
They just bought everybody.
That Star Tab, to be fair, has got so much good shit in there.
Yeah.
X-Files.
That is a great addition when they added all the Hulu stuff.
Yeah, and all the Simpsons shit on there and everything.
Yeah, American Dad, Family Guy.
Yeah,
everything.
It's a one-stop shop, really.
It really is.
It is definitely one of the better streaming platforms.
It's my go-to. My go-to used to be Netflix. Now it's Disney Plus. Not a sponsor, but could be if they want to be.
Yeah.
Get in touch.
Yes, they're good.
Yes, they could. So without further ado, let's Disney Plus this poo.
Very quickly, do we need to address anything legally? Because you know what the the Mouse's lawyers are like.
It's publicity for them.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. Yeah. As long as we're not talking about nonsense.
Didn't you do that in the intro?
That's about you, nonsense.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Yeah.
The greatest of all time is what we're gonna choose. Which one is the best and which ones are just poo? The greatest Disney Plus shows of all time!
Disney originals.
Oh, the greatest Disney originals of all time! The Gadooat!
Ooh.
So yeah, us guys have selected our favourite Disney Plus originals. What's wrong, Cam?
I heard someone move behind it, and now that bit's moving.
Oh, it's just the gigantic spider that lives behind it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Terrence the Spider.
Has he got a moustache?
Yes.
I heard
They rolled up newspaper and he comes up here.
I heard that's a requirement for anyone called Terrence. He has to have a moustache. Anyway.
Yeah, so Disney Plus have been pumping out some really awesome originals, and we've all picked one which is a contender for the greatest of all the Disney originals. Shall I sign some numbers, dickheads?
Go on,
Sorry about that outburst. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, it's spelled Disney heads, mate.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, D-heads.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's what that stands for.
Right, got you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Netflix.
I was going to say the Kardashians.
The Kardashians. Oh, fucking yeah, great. Oh,
is that on there?
Obvious. Yeah, it's
yeah,
on there. Yeah,
and they've got their own Disney thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put them in the sea. All of them.
3. That's me. Right.
Oh, I'm panicking.
Ooh.
Now, I've not actually finished writing all mine out, but we'll go from memory.
What do you mean writing all yours out?
My notes.
You come prepared?
Yeah. I have notes and diagrams.
Oh, little boffin over here.
Yeah. I'm a little swat. Who's got Sky TV? Right, so, for me, my goat was WandaVision. Because that had no right to be as good as it did.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The lead up to it and stuff like that, because it was like the first release after Disney acquired Marvel, basically. The first Marvel release, I should
First
say.
Marvel series, yeah.
Yeah. After the acquisition by the powerful mouse. Yeah, it was just so good. It really was. We had little bits of like TV teasers and stuff like that, like adverts and things. But they didn't release much at all about it, so everyone was going into it blind, and it's like...
Because it was all black and white, and it was all from the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had no idea what any of the story was.
Yeah, it's like, everyone's like, what the fuck's this got to do with Marvel? But then you start watching it, and as it reveals itself, like, they did 2 episodes, didn't they, at first? They released them both on the same day, episodes 1 and 2, which, check my notes, was January the 15th, 2021. And, yeah, even by the end of episode 1, you were still a bit unsure. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. And then episode 2 finishes up, and spoiler alert here for those of you who have not seen it, but you should. You see that little sort of Wanda's magic starting to crack a little bit, basically, her reality. And if you're into the comics, you'll probably know this is an actual thing. It's from a storyline. Unfortunately, the Scarlet Witch does have a couple of mental issues, basically, and mental health problems and things like that. But they did it just really well in this. All she wanted to do was create a nice little bit of town sort of thing so she could live out her days with a partner, Vision. But she's got
died.
He had died.
Spoiler alert. He was dead.
He's brown bread.
So, like, from the beginning, you're like, how is Vision here?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Let alone in a 1950s sitcom, but it's actually quite amusing anyway.
But like you say, because I read comic books, I kind of had a gist of that, what was going on anyway. But the way they did it, like you say, they put a big twist on it, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Really well done.
So as someone that hadn't read the comics, I was blissfully unaware of what was going on. I'm like, this is weird. Love weird shit. I'm down. Right?
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Yeah, I
could see that the time hops as well, because each episode is based on a different type of, like a different decade of TV sitcom.
Yeah.
So the first episode's like I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
The next one's Bewitched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I was like, I could see the differences and like the little nods and stuff. I was like, that's interesting. So they're doing like a time thing.
It's like the style of their acting is different in each one, and sort of evolves, and like the direction and like the set design and all, just really well done. But it's the same house, but it's set like
just slightly different every
and then like you get to the modern era, like Modern Family style episode, don't you? Where
or the early 2000s
really
where it's like Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
That one was good. It's like 90s house, fucking like posters on the walls and like the massive like big back TV, and
it's just so clever, and like they just took like that massive budget and they just used it really well.
Yeah.
Like the pacing of the show was really good, and like although I think the conclusion I think could have been done a lot better. They didn't stick the landing very well, where it was just kind of like
disagree.
We forgive you. But the whole town's just been mentally tortured, and they're like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. I disagree, because it's not. I took it as they kind of forgive her because they're fucking terrified of her.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Well, what are we gonna do? Like, we can't fucking arrest her or anything."
I did get a bit of that. It's like,
so they're kind of like, "Okay, like, we forgive you. Please go away. Go find a little like cabin in the woods somewhere."
Yeah, go become even more evil and powerful and fight Doctor Strange.
And I love that version of the Scarlet Witch, because from then she's then like, well, why can't I be happy? Yeah. Why does, and then, spoilers for the Doctor Strange 2, she's seeing all the different multiverses where she got what she wanted. Yeah, every single one, she had a family, she had Vision. She's the one that doesn't get that.
Yeah.
And just how it tears her apart. And it's they did grief very well for that character.
Well, that's it. I mean, the trauma of losing, like, you know, parents and a brother and stuff like that. But
the ending when she's saying bye to her kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that was rough.
That killed me.
Well,
me and Jaylee watched that. Fucking floods of tears. Like, it's so fucking sad.
Well, this is hovering around another point I want to make as well, though. It raises a whole moral sort of thing of it. Like, if you had Scarlet Witch's powers, reality warping powers, and that was you going through a horrible situation, obviously, I'd rather no one have to go through any situation like that. But would you?
Oh, dude, I would.
I probably would, yeah.
I would take over the minds of every single other human being on this planet and put them through misery.
Yeah.
If it meant I could spend eternity with my kids.
Yeah. That's a fantastic answer.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And I know that's selfish, but it's what it is.
Put yourself in that position.
Could not imagine what she went through.
Yeah.
No,
You know.
it's grim.
Yeah.
Gotta give a shout out to Agatha.
Absolutely.
It was Agatha all along, spoiler alert.
That reveal and how they put it into song.
Yeah.
It's just fucking brilliant.
And I love Catherine Hard
Because
anyway.
it's the biggest middle finger to you as a watcher, as a viewer. You're just watching it, you're like, what? And she's there dancing around, literally fucking flipping his bird, like, it was me.
Yeah, and and they show you all the bits where they had you, and they're like, remember this bit? Remember this bit? Oh, remember this bit?
Yeah.
It was because she was doing it all.
Gold.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I don't want to get completely shitlordy, but I will end on this, though. That Halloween episode when Vision and Vision and Wanda come downstairs in their comic book classic costumes, basically.
Oh, yeah.
And Vision is like, spell out of 10, Paul Bettany, yeah, that's fucking amazing. And then Wanda comes down.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry to be a shitlord on this, but my lord, she was
That got me fired up like a teenage boy again.
Chauvinistic pigs, the pair of you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. She was absolutely beautiful.
She looked gorgeous.
She was.
She looked
Pretty
gorgeous.
stunning.
Yeah, it was very much a kick unlocked sort of thing, you know.
And I loved all the wonder around it and like being online at the same time and everyone's like, fuck, it's Mephisto. It's got to be like, this is the clue that it's Mephisto.
Mephisto all along.
The rabbit's Mephisto and all this stuff. And that was the thing throughout the whole thing. Like, they're going to bring in Mephisto. And then, they give you a fuck you by playing a song and dance. Which again added to just the greatness of that reveal. Yeah. And I thought she was a really good bad guy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing what her series is going to be like.
I hope it's just as cunty as that.
Yeah.
You know, takes the audience for fools.
So WandaVision is your pick.
WandaVision.
What a pick.
Great pick.
Great pick.
Great shout, Kev.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
I declare a thumb war.
For more special. 3.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I was terrified because I thought you'd be a dick and pick my pick.
I was gonna pick your pick. I'm not gonna lie.
So it'll come as no surprise to you two, but my pick absolutely gripped my heart and my soul tighter than anything I've ever witnessed before. This shit changed my life, and that is X-Men '97.
Nice, good choice.
Changed your life.
Fucking honestly, it's life changing.
Bold statement.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
really
X-Men, man.
It is X-Men, and that's
It's
what caught me off
cartoon.
guard because, like, I would not count myself as an X-Men fan. Like, I enjoyed the movies, like the 2000s movies, like for what they were.
Awesome.
The cartoon I watched as a kid, and I was like, yeah, it's fun, but I preferred Spider-Man. And then when this come around, I was like, yeah, I'll give it a watch. And the fucking first episode, I was like, fuck, it's like an anime. Like, just how it was all like animated and stuff was just fucking brilliant. Like, they really took it to the next level.
It was like an anime, but good.
Yeah, there was no nonsense. It was great. No weird sexual undertones.
Yeah. No schoolgirl. Well, I suppose there is schoolgirls in it.
Yeah, but they're not sexualized.
Yeah, very true. They deflated the boobies and the buns.
And then they turn 18, so yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Smart move, Disney. It's so woke, though, man. I can't believe you're going so woke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking.
No.
Gambit giving everyone strange feelings again in his fucking crop top.
Oh, absolutely.
I had an instant boner when I saw him. And when he first appeared on screen, I was like, there's my guy.
He's
More than me.
is the mutant erection machine.
Yeah.
That's his mutant power.
Yeah.
It's not his kinetic powers.
Yeah.
It's his boner-inducing powers.
Yeah.
But the fact that they got most of the old cast back was a great move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and they could all still throw down like the sound. I think Wolverine sounded a bit older because the guy's ancient, but other than that, everyone sounded pretty much spot on.
Yeah.
And yeah, the story they told, man.
I think the replacements were really good though as well.
Yeah.
They were pretty spot on with the voices.
Yeah, I seen an interview with Ray Chase, who voices Cyclops. So he wasn't the original. And someone asked him on a panel, like, "Oh, how did you like learn how to do the voice? Because it is seamless. Like you can't tell that it's not the original actor." And he's like, "Yeah, I found one of those compilations where it's Scott just shouting, Gene!" just over and over again. Gene! Gene! And he just copied the voice. It's like, I just have it on loop for like 4 hours.
That's brilliant.
He's just copied it every time. And he got the voice down perfect.
Gene!
Gene! He's like, you all know exactly the clips I mean.
Yeah. Just, you can just picture it. Gene! Gene!
Gene! But yeah, like the stories they told, like it went a little bit all over the place, but kind of kept one storyline going, which I thought was good because there was moments where you're like, oh, well, like this is going in a weird direction, and then like bring it back, and like it was a proper roller coaster to watch.
Yeah, that's what because they did that with the original series, and I think that's why I didn't follow it that much because I only caught it on the Saturday morning cartoons. They were never always played in order, and a lot of the time I'd miss them because I'd be doing something on the Saturday morning.
Yeah,
and so you miss a bit and you're completely lost, and you have those little bits that drop in, and you're like, what's that all about? Like, why is Mr. Sinister here right at the very end of the episode?
Yeah.
And then I might miss the following episode and miss the follow-on. But like with the streaming, it's loads better, and being an adult as well.
Yeah,
because I just like binge like 3 episodes in a row or whatever.
And I love the choice that they made. Like they totally could have kept it very childlike, like the originals. Like you know, make it for kids. But they didn't. They were like, no, we're going to get the nostalgia audience in, which are all adults now, so we're going to make it fucking dark. So, like, episode 3, where fucking the baby gets kidnapped. They're going to try and rescue a baby was fucking wild. You're like, shit.
Send the baby off into the future. Like,
fucking.
That's the only way our son can survive. We just got to shoot him off into the future.
Been kidnapped and experimented on. Like, it's brutal. And yeah, everything with Jean that transpired. I'm trying not to be spoilery because obviously it's still quite new.
Well, yeah, without being spoilery though, the action scenes, like the Krakoa action scene is fucking incredible.
Yes.
And not without being spoilery, heartbreaking at the same time.
Absolutely heartbreaking.
One of the best bits of animation I've seen for a long time, definitely.
And just as a story as well, like as it was told, it reminded me very much of like The Last of Us when they did the love story just randomly, like episode 3. I think I told you the Nick Offerman episode.
Yeah.
It was very similar to that in that they've just told this like amazing love story in 30 minutes and like fucking like, you know, all the roundabouts and shit that went with it, and
it feels like
the
a filler
heartbreak.
Episode, doesn't it? Like it goes on for ages.
There was loads of story to it, and you're just watching it, and you're watching these two characters just fall apart, and you completely understand each side. You're like, fuck, you're like, oh, this is so sad, and then the ending happens, and I still can't watch it now.
It pulls it all together, doesn't it?
It come up on TikTok the other day, like it happened, and then I was like, right, I watched it, and then it got to the bit where she said, I can't feel you anymore. And I was like, no, gone. Fucking welling up. And I was like, oh, I'm so sad. And then, like, the aftermath of that episode when she's, they're like, oh, you got the generals in the bunker. They're like, oh, it's fine. Like, they won't be able to get us. This can withstand a Hulk. It's just boom, and come into
Rogue's here.
Yeah, smash. And when she just yeets Captain America's shield over a mountain because he won't help her. Yeah. It's like, well, you won't need this then. Woof. And he's like, oh.
Fuck. I gotta climb a fucking mountain. Gotta get my shield back.
I love the ending. I'm sad that they've left it on a bit of a cliffhanger.
They have. I think they knew that they were on to getting a few more seasons. I think they probably already got greenlit by the time they were halfway through writing.
Yeah, because they're already recording lines for it now.
No, I think they were greenlit for an extra 2 seasons, weren't they?
Yeah.
So they're obviously just we're just going to carry on.
Yeah.
which is awesome.
And I'm so intrigued with where it's going to go, and like, you know, everything they've got to do to get to solve the end of the episode. Because it's hard to talk about without being spoilery. I think we're doing okay though. We're doing good.
I like the little touch of when one of the spoilers happens. The following episode, they changed the titles slightly, very subtly.
Yeah.
Switch
the
out
intro.
one of the titles. Yeah, so it was good. Really, it was a really good show.
So good. It caught me so off guard because I was so like meh about the X-Men.
Yeah,
I was like, Wolverine's kind of cool. I've always liked Gambit,
but they made all of them cool.
And they even made Cyclops cool.
Yeah, they properly redeemed Cyclops.
Yeah, because he was always just a bit of a gimp. Where in the series, like a fucking Boy Scout.
But he had a coolest costume. With the
Did he?
Yellow
belts,
pouches. Yeah, I thought he had a really cool costume.
He was. I've always liked his power. I think visually he's quite a cool character.
Haha. That's what it
But yeah, just as a character, they did him really boring. Wasn't he? Like, he was just a straight guy, and then they're like, no, we're gonna fuck with Cyclops. And they fuck with Cyclops big time.
Yeah, they made Jubilee a bit cooler.
I like
slightly
Jubilee.
more of a threat, because I've always been like, she sprays fireworks, and like she was always a joke.
Yeah,
she still is a joke, but like they made her a bit cooler.
She was there to get the '90s kids in.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But no, I fucking loved it. Completely caught me off guard.
X-Men 97.
I'd even put it higher than the greatest Disney Plus. I'll put it in one of the greatest TV shows ever made.
Ooh,
that's how high regard I hold it. And it's an intro you never skip.
Man's got a point.
Yeah, X-Men 97.
Nice.
Enjoy my spoiler-free review.
Yeah, I think we did all right there.
Not bad.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Yes. So my choice. It's like you got to pick either Marvel or Star Wars, really, haven't you? When you think of the Disney Plus originals.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Really? Well, I suppose there might be something on the wheel later.
Yes.
When we get to honourable mentions.
But they are definitely the heavy hitters.
Yeah. Like when it comes to like production values and like the effort put into them.
On the whole,
On my whole, I'd say.
Yeah, boy.
Gotta go Star Wars and The Mandalorian, haven't I?
Yeah,
Great shout.
Gotta be done. Like,
basic bitch
it's just fucking awesome.
It is just so fucking good.
But it's given us so much fucking awesomeness. Luke Skywalker rocking up in season 2.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Well, if you don't know by now, just, like you've been
probably had to be living under a rock.
Yeah, or you've been in the sea with hopefully with the Kardashians. But, it's just fucking brilliant. Like the story's awesome. Like
it is a great series.
The villain of the week stuff, but also tied into the bigger story.
Now it's like a western.
Yeah,
Like, they did it a little bit different. You know, it wasn't just a space story. It's like old-timey western.
yeah. Just from that opening scene where he's on the ice planet and he goes into the bar and just ends up fucking some dudes up.
It's almost literally have like the double doors that swing open as he walks in. Like it's pretty much like that.
Yeah.
And he just fucks shit up and shows that he means business. And I think it was like the first time they'd properly used the volume, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because they developed it for the Lion King live action, didn't they? Because it's a Jon Favreau special. And he directed the live action Lion King, and I think that's what they were developing the volume for originally. And they took that technology and then used it for the shows, and now it's fucking used for everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much anything Star Wars, apart from I think it was Andor and the Acolyte, has been on the volume. But it works so well. Such awesome technology. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
And then to have Dave Filoni and the Favreau working together to build this universe where they're like, let's not base it around space wizards and the Empire and stuff. And also like the setting as well, because it's like a few years after Return of the Jedi. So
I think it's like 5 years after.
yeah, it's
roughly off the top of my
not
head.
very long, but like the empire's fallen and so there's just remnants, and like it's kind of a weird point between that and the sequel trilogy. Where, like it is the Wild West, like, essentially, because like all of the Galactic Republic's gone. Like
and you got the rebels of the Alliance. Are they called? Can't remember. The good guys.
The Galactic Republic. It's the New Republic.
Yeah, the New Republic. That's it. But like it's properly new. There's hardly any of them.
Yeah.
So they can't police every planet and stuff. Like they're so like spread thin.
Yeah.
And so it's just proper outlaws everywhere.
And like I like it how it's like some of them are like A to B adventures, like got to get this to this place, or like this is my mission, I've got to get this, like little fetch quests and stuff, and it just works really well. It's like something that can run pretty much forever. Yeah.
He's Space DHL, not a sponsor.
And it's got just enough fan service in it to please everyone without going too overboard. And like even Grogu, like even though like that's obviously the fucking money maker merchandise, Disney doing what they're doing, what they do best.
Fucking drag their feet with his merch though.
Yeah.
Like I mean, he's everywhere now, but like season 1 and 2, there was nothing, was there? There was literally nothing.
And I know people have got gripes about season 3, but I thought that was really good. I didn't see a drop in quality.
It took me a second watch to appreciate, because I spent the whole time I was like, it's not carrying on the story. Like you've just gone on to this completely different side thing, all about the Darksaber, which as cool as it is, and I've got one. Like they're still on the run, and they've kind of forgotten that part. But then watching it again, I was like, no, this is fucking mint. This is literally just like a side quest.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna get back onto what they're doing.
And I like how they've gotten to a point where they're like, him and Grogu are just chilling in their little bit of land that they've been given by the Karga R.I.P. legend.
Yeah.
Rest in power, the hero.
Carl Weathers?
Yeah, man, Carl Weathers, man. R.I.P.
Follow Creed.
And so it's just kind of like, it's put a pause to the story where it's like, now anything can happen.
Yeah.
Like, we can go in any direction with it. You can go back to the other Mandos and Bo-Katan and them rebuilding Mandalore, like you revisit that, or we can freaking go to the cloning stuff. We can go more Jedi route. Like they can get, there's so many possibilities, and obviously they're making the movie, so that's the next thing in the work. So we're going to see how that ties into Ahsoka and all the other Disney Plus shows. It's just too good, man. It's too good.
Do you reckon the movie's going to be Heir to the Empire? Because apparently the movie is going to link all of the shows together. And that's kind of been the last point, hasn't it?
I don't know. I think it's going to take elements of Heir to the Empire, because you've got Thrawn and his legion of stormtroopers, because that's going to be the big thing. It's going to be a big ruckus when they all get together.
So I wonder if it's going to be like ragtag team against Thrawn.
Yeah, but you've also got the Ghost Crew as well that are going to be getting involved. Because Ezra's back, and so we're going to get more Jedi action. Like there's Luke's about, so he could get involved.
He's just having a bit of a pipe about, is it?
Yeah, going to add Ahsoka into the mix as well. It's good.
I've got faith.
As long as Filoni, because Filoni's got full control. Like, he's essentially got given past all the power from George Lucas, and he had all. Because George Lucas, we were talking earlier, didn't we, about how George Lucas just doesn't really give a fuck, and he just made it up as he went along. It was like people were like, "Why is there fire in space?" He's like, "Because I said at that moment in time that there's air in space."
This is a science fiction feature.
There's air in space when I say there's air in space, and it's just like he didn't give a fuck. But Filoni's like one of those diehard fans, loves all the lore, and he's added so much to it. And like he's gonna fucking take the ball and run with it. And I think
what they did with the Mandalorian and like how they started that was fantastic. Like they fucking went at it, guns blazing. I think they gave everyone what they wanted, because everyone was getting a little bit tired of fucking Jedi and stuff.
Yeah.
On the whole, I disagree, but
it
was like, well,
Love
here's all
space
the other
wizards.
side characters. Here's your bounty hunters and your troopers and
Yeah, because everyone loves the bounty hunters as well. Like they were like a big thing, even though they only popped up for a second.
yeah,
in
here's all your
Empire.
smugglers and stuff, and like here's some Mandalorians, and I was like, fucking, this is really cool, and it is really cool, and they really expanded the lore of that story and like all the outside parts. How it's not all just about the Skywalkers.
Yeah,
Because Star Wars at that point was all just about Skywalkers, pretty much, wasn't it?
yeah, but it's also about the Fets
Yeah,
and Mandalorians.
yeah, and the Pikes.
Yeah, and all the crime syndicates and
Yeah.
stuff. There's so much more that you can go into that, like we've seen in comic books and things, but like the mainstream audience hasn't seen.
Shout out to Moff Gideon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Giancarlo Esposito, fucking legend.
He's such a good bad guy.
He is. Just put him as a bad guy in anything.
Oh, when he's
I'm
in his
watching it.
fucking Dark Mando suit at the end.
Oh,
That was awesome.
Oh.
Fucking, that was so cool.
and people say season 3 was shit. That fucking end bit with the Mandos coming in and like the fleet commander crashing that Star
Favreau's
Destroyer
holding
into the
everyone off
base.
and-
Oh man, it's so fucking cool. Such a payoff. And that that one, because we're running out of time, but that corridor scene where he starts off with no weapons, goes down the corridor, starts taking on stormtroopers
He's
one on
he's
two.
handcuffed as well, isn't he?
Yeah, like he gets out the handcuffs, gets a small weapon, gets through, gets a bigger weapon, takes out a few more dudes, gets a shield, and he's got it's fucking brilliant.
He's awesome.
There's one
It's
part,
so cool.
There's one part in it where like a gun goes over the edge, and even though he's got his helmet on, you can see him go shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was really, really well made.
Yeah.
Like,
Top tier. Absolute
such
top tier.
good television.
Again, I'd put that in one of the greatest TV shows of all time.
Yeah, definitely. Well, no, it is the greatest, as we're about to find out when we roll the dice. When we choose some numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did we say before?
Kardashians.
Kardashians.
As long as it doesn't land on Kardashians, I'm happy with either of us winning.
Yeah.
Great picks.
Apart from Camp.
1.
I would have been happy with one division.
That was my Tuscan Raider chant.
It was great.
Yeah, so Mandalorian is the greatest Disney original of all time.
In your opinion.
Can't we? We've just fucking proved it with science.
Oh,
Fate
okay.
has decided.
Yeah, so join us next time when we just find out what's great next week. Play along at home and that.
Yeah, play along at home.
Play along at home.
Nice.
Quick question. If you could learn either the Tuscan language or the Wookiee language, Sherry-Wook, what would you choose?
I'd rather lose my virginity.
So whose kids Megan?
Ah!
I go Jawa.
Oh, it looks like Java. Yeah. Putini.
That's the soundbite.
It is quizzy time, so please don't make a fuss. We're all having fun with the Q&A-ness. Q&A-ness! He'll stick it in your anus, even if you're not famous. It's Mr. Neil's Q&A-ness.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Q&A-ness, the Quainus, as some call it. I have today prepared a quiz about Disney Plus.
I'm glad you have,
So-
because nobody else has.
Yeah, I have.
You might have a quiz, but I've got a question.
Ooh.
How many people actually call it the Q&A-ness? Sorry, how many people actually call it the Quainus?
One, me.
Okay,
And that's all that matters.
that's cool.
That's cool. So, I have compiled 12 questions in my quiz. But there is opportunities to score lots of points on some of these questions,
Awesome.
depending on your knowledge.
Okay.
So, do we have buzzers for this quiz?
Oh, shit, yeah. Let me just check mine out. So, yeah, I've obviously got the mascot of the Mouse House, Mickey Mouse himself, with his cute little laugh. What you got, Kemp?
Is it just me, or is Aladdin proper fit when he turns into a real boy?
Oh, I said Aladdin.
It did.
Fuck! I fucked it. I was meant to say Pinocchio.
You proper fucked it, mate.
Oh, I've dropped the ball. Proper camped it.
Fuck you. Don't turn me into a verb.
Sorry. Do you want to change yours, Cap?
Yeah, probably something that make a bit more sense.
Yeah.
Really?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Boo. Right, Cap, you got one now.
I do.
Hakuna Matata.
Nice.
Cool. So we have our buzzers. Are we ready for the quiz? Bless you.
Cap just came.
At least I can.
It's on fire tonight.
I'm ready.
Hakuna Matata.
Right. Straightforward quizzy. Buzz in.
Answer the fucking question.
Answer the fucking question to the best of your ability.
Okay.
So, question 1. I do have a clue for this one if you need a clue.
Okay.
What date did Disney Plus launch? Would you like a clue or not?
Yes,
please.
Okay, so the clue is Taylor Swift released her album called Lover on this year.
2019.
Cool. Would you like to guess a more specific date?
August.
No, we wouldn't.
The 10th.
Okay, so you get 1/3 of a point.
Yes!
So the year was correct. Would you like to try and guess?
June 5th, 2019. Or whatever year he said.
Yeah, you get no points, unfortunately. So,
I don't even get a point for the year.
no.
No, I've already
Bullshit.
given you the year, man.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
If you got the whole thing, I would have given you a full point, but no.
Ah.
So, the date was the 12th of November, 2019.
Oh,
Hakuna Matata.
12th November.
Question 2. So, Disney Plus launched with 6 original programs. How many can you name? A point for each one.
Sorry, can I just say the
6
question once
original
more?
programs.
Yeah, so on when it launched, day 1,
Yeah.
it had 6 originals. What were they?
So, One Division.
Incorrect.
No, that wasn't day 1. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, you fucking clown.
What a fucking penis. Got it, Cap. I'll throw it over to you.
It was a Toy Story short. But I can't remember its name.
So yeah,
But
Forky's thing.
I didn't include the shorts.
oh, okay.
I'm talking full feature length programs.
Oh, okay, right.
So 30 minutes or more. One of them is super obvious and you'll kick yourself if you don't get it.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Big hitter.
Hakuna Matata.
Got to be something to do with The Simpsons.
No.
No, that didn't come to
No,
me
that
way
come
later.
a lot later. It's a top tier original series. Go for it.
The Mandalorian.
Correct, that's one.
Yes.
Okay.
So you got a point for that. Right. Do
That
you want
didn't launch, did it?
Yeah.
Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was on
I
launch.
knew it was one of the big ones that launched. It was either
Yeah.
One Division or that.
So now you got the slightly more obscure ones.
Oh,
One of them's a nature documentary
Hakuna Matata.
with a very famous actor.
oh.
It's like Blue Planet and all those sort of things.
No.
It's Morgan Freeman.
No.
Are you thinking of,
Hakuna Matata.
are you thinking of March of the Penguins?
No, it's not March of the Penguins. Great
Yeah,
movie, though.
probably.
He was in Jurassic Park.
Jeff Goldblum.
Correct.
Oh.
It's Jeff Goldblum's thing.
Is this like,
See, he says things.
this is like an Alan Partridge monkey tennis sort of thing. Jeff Goldblum on bins.
I couldn't tell you the name of it.
I'll give you 2/3 of a point for that to bring you up to a full.
Oh, yes.
So
That was going to bug me.
it was The World According to Jeff Goldblum.
That's it.
Right, so there's 4 more.
It's a good show, that, actually.
Would you like me to? Just
No,
tell you what
I'm
they are?
sorry, I can see
Yeah, I
this.
can't.
Concede. So you
Yeah.
got High School Musical, the series. It's actually quite fun to say that one. It does roll off the tongue. Reading it, it doesn't. But
So
to
does
say
penis
it,
on Cab's tongue.
Wait.
Aha.
The Mandalorian,
Yeah.
Marvel's Hero Project,
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
The Imagineering Story,
Right.
The World According to Jeff Goldblum, and a show called Encore! !
Ah. Yeah, I'm stumped on all of them.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they were a little bit obscure.
That was tough.
It makes
Give me an
sense.
easy one.
It makes sense that you put encore at the end.
Yeah. Okay, really easy one. So question 3, how long is the Taylor Swift Eras Tour, open brackets, Taylor's version, close brackets, on Disney+.
2 hours.
Incorrect. I'm going to pass it over.
5.5 hours.
Incorrect. I think you were a touch close. No, you weren't. I'll pass it over and do you want another guess?
So
4 hours.
Much closer.
I originally was gonna say 4.5 hours, but
One more guess.
3.5 hours.
Correct. 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Kemp's on the board.
Hey, thank you.
Smashing it.
Yeah.
Right. Again, another one to get some points.
Ooh.
So, how many original series from Disney Plus are in the IMDb Top 100 list?
Ooh.
So, how many to start with?
Right.
Part 2 of the question is, can you name them? Or as many of them as you can.
I'm going to say 8.
Incorrect.
Okay.
I'll pass it over. That was too high.
Too high.
4.
Oh, very close, but incorrect.
Oh. Which way do you go?
5.
Incorrect.
Really? Okay, so 3.
Correct.
Hey,
Was that a point for Camp?
Yes.
thank you.
Now, how many of them can you name? So
None.
there's 3.
Do I get a point for that?
A point for each.
X-Men 97.
Correct. An extra point if you can guess whereabouts on the list.
Ooh.
I want to get a big fucking points on this quiz.
So, what was the scope of the list? Was it
So,
top 10 or
top 100?
Top 100.
92.
Incorrect.
Irony.
Too high.
Too high.
Yes.
97.
That would have been funny, wouldn't it? But
Yeah.
no, incorrect. It was 59. Right, so there's
Ah.
2 more on the board.
Right, so
I'll give you a clue. One of them's very recent.
very recent.
He was, so.
I'm fucking buzzed, didn't I?
Did.
Loki?
Incorrect.
Bastard, that's all I was going to say.
It's not Star Wars or Marvel.
Oh.
It's an FX one. I believe. FX.
No, not Walking Dead. No. Last of Us.
No.
Oh, that was Amazon
That's
anyway.
HBO.
Yeah. Oh.
Set in Japan. There's another clue.
Set in Japan.
Squid Game. No,
that's Netflix.
Korea anyway, yeah.
And Korea.
Netflix, yeah. Fuck.
Racist.
Yeah, sorry, that was a bad one, sorry.
You'll kick yourself when I say it.
Oh, set in Japan?
Yeah.
Keshi's fucking castle.
No.
No.
No, I've got no idea.
Some tip of my tongue, but no, go on.
No. Shogun.
No,
didn't watch
I've
it.
not seen any. I've seen like the promos for it, but
Yeah, it's fucking everywhere.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
is it any good?
quality.
Don't know. I haven't seen it. Can you guess where it is on the list?
80.
Incorrect. Too low.
53.
Incorrect. That's even lower. It's 100.
Oh.
Right, and there's one more. It's a documentary, a music documentary.
Oh, hang on.
Is it the Taylor Swift Eras Tour?
It's not, but it should be. It should be number 1.
Beatles Get Back.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh,
Do you want to hazard a guess at what number?
89.
Incorrect. Too high. Do you want to hazard a guess?
91.
Incorrect. That's even higher.
Which way are you going
Yeah.
when you say what's higher and what's lower? Because you've got two
As
different,
in numerically
different ways.
higher.
Yeah, but Kemp said that the first time we had one
Yeah.
of these questions, and you're like, what? No, that's lower. You've confused the shit out of me.
So when I say it's too high, I mean from 1 to 100. So like,
Yeah, so if
you pick...
if it's lower, it's going to be
one is
more
high.
towards
Okay,
100.
I'm doing it the other way around.
Okay.
That's fine. It's...
Glad we cleared this up 13 minutes into the quiz.
In that case, 42.
Close, it was 39.
Oh, that was really close. I get a
give me
point.
half a point for that.
Got there, half a point.
Half a point.
Right, we've got to crack on with these. Right, speaking of beetles, how many different species of beetle are there?
1,000.
Too low.
Hang on, is this too low? Is it like...
This isn't in a list. This is counting.
Right.
Just to clear that up.
What did you say, mate?
1,000. It was fucking way too low.
Okay. More than that. 200,000.
Closer,
plus.
but no. It's 400,000.
Oh.
The next question. What song did Taylor Swift open her Eras tour with? Go for it.
Shake It Off.
Incorrect.
Love Story.
Incorrect. It was Cruel Summer.
I'm ashamed that I know what a Taylor Swift song is called.
You didn't know the right one, though.
But not wrong. It's song called that.
Next question. So, podcast alumni Danny DeVito stars in a Disney Plus original show. What is it called?
But it's not always Sunday because that's on something else.
No. You've thought of it, but you can't think of the title.
It's the animation, isn't it? Where he plays the devil. What's it called?
No clue. No idea.
Is it called like Devil Dad or something?
No.
Is it the one I'm thinking of?
It is the
though?
one you're thinking of.
Oh, man, he voices a character on an animation where he plays the devil, and it's about him and his teenage daughter, who's rebelling.
Okay.
And it was
and
pretty
her mum's
good.
like a human. She's like a witch / like monster hunter. So like when the teenager starts rebelling, she goes to her dad, who's the devil. So like as she strolls into hell, and it's like, Dad.
That's it. Yeah.
I'll give you a point. You've guessed it. It is called Little Demon.
Little Demon. That's it. I knew it was devil related.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. How many errors are covered in the Eras tour by Taylor Swift?
3.
Incorrect.
2.
Incorrect.
5.
Incorrect.
4.
It's a 3.5 hour show.
6.
Incorrect.
9.
Very close, but incorrect.
8.
Incorrect.
10.
Correct.
Hey, I'm taking that.
Can you name the errors?
1 through 10.
What are they called? I need their names. They're named after her albums. So what the albums she does.
Fuck knows. Why are you so obsessed with Taylor Swift? You have an unhealthy obsession with the woman.
So, can I have a calculator?
I can't confirm that this is the last Taylor Swift question in this quiz.
I thought we were talking about Disney Plus.
Yeah, I'm talking about her special, the Eras Tour, open brackets, Taylor's version, close brackets. It's a monumental moment in everyone's life and they have to watch the Eras Tour.
I'll let you know when I eventually watch it, when the girls get into Taylor Swift, when they become Swifties.
So name Taylor Swift albums would be my guess.
Uh,
You don't know any?
I do not know.
Eras. The Eras era.
No. Okay, so you could have chosen the Lover era, Fearless, Evermore, Reputation, Speak Now, Red, Folklore, 1989, Acoustic, or Midnight.
Oh, cool.
Disappointed. You guys are going to get so much hate from the Swifties.
Well, bring it on.
Was this my ploy, though?
I'm made of tough stuff.
Please the algorithm. Right, next question. What was Marvel's first Disney Plus original series?
WandaVision.
Incorrect.
Oh, no. Loki.
Incorrect.
A short. One shot.
Incorrect.
Hitmonkey.
Incorrect, but we have already discussed this in this quiz.
The Eras Tour, Taylor's version.
Oh, no,
Incorrect.
it was the production one.
It's a project.
Project.
Hero Project.
Hero Project.
Marvel's Hero Project.
Marvel's
You could
Hero
both get a point for that. Marvel's Hero Project. Right.
I'm leading by half a point.
How brainy are you feeling right now?
I'm pretty spongy.
So when I come up with this idea,
smooth-brained right now.
so I've got some anagrams
Okay.
of Disney Plus shows. I need you to tell me what the show is.
I'm good at anagrams.
Oh, here we go.
Are you good at anagrams this late in the night?
Yeah, you should be.
I didn't think about that when I wrote this. So the first one, the anagram is the Madonna Rail.
Mandalorian.
Correct. I have a point.
Oh.
If I clean the sweet biscuit, I get an extra point.
The next one, Atom Gyro. Gyro with a G. This is a short.
Yeah.
Our children enjoyed this short.
I am Groot.
Correct. Have a point. And the last one, you probably won't get this one, so I'll say it anyway because it's funny. Rise, so, poo, last.
Rise, so, who last?
It's a Dan Harmon show. Oh,
Solar opposite.
That's
correct.
Hey.
Oh, bastard.
Right. Penultimate question. What is the title of Taylor Swift's latest album?
Eras.
Incorrect.
I don't know any Taylor Swift albums.
It's the Tortured Poets Department. Fuck's sake, guys.
Tortured
sake.
Poets Department.
The last question, which is worth 10.5 points.
Shit.
Oh.
Whilst we're talking about Spider-Man, how many Spider-Man shows are on Disney Plus?
Oh, defined shows.
Oh, yeah. Is that including documentaries and one-shots?
No, just the cartoon. So just the animated.
Cartoon series. 5.
Incorrect.
8.
Correct. There is 8.
What?
And just for shits and gigs, can you name them?
Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
Yeah.
1.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Spider-Man animated series.
Right, so you got to narrow that down. Actually, no, I'll give you 4. So there's 4 Spider-Man. There's Spider-Man 94, Spider-Man 2017, Spider-Man 81,
Yeah,
and then
94
Spider-Man the
would've been.
shorts.
And Spider-Man 2099.
Nope.
Spidey and Friends.
You already said that one.
No,
Oh,
there's another one.
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
That's it. Spider-Man and
Yeah.
His Amazing Friends.
There is Ultimate Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, I said that one.
And then the last one, which is a hidden gem, I would say. I've very recently watched this. Spider-Man Unlimited.
Oh, yeah. That's the 2099 Spider-Man, isn't it?
Kind of.
Kind of also.
He kind of goes to
all-
like an
almost.
alternate planet
Right.
that's been taken over by the High Evolutionary.
Ooh.
It's quite good. Like, it gets
Sounds
shit
pretty cool.
on. And it's only one series. It's like 13 episodes, but it's quite interesting.
Might have to
So
give it a
Venom and
watch.
Carnage take over a spaceship that's got JJ's son on it.
Right.
And it like blasts off, and then they just fucking take it over. So Spider-Man steals a ship from the Fantastic Four and a future suit and follows them. And he like goes to get them back. Then he ends up having to like save the whole planet. Pretty fucking cool.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Might have to give it a watch, but... Oh, I forgot to give you your all-important point on the Pooh Finger
Yes,
Shiteboard
that concludes
leaderboard, Cal.
my
Ooh,
quiz.
please. Yeah, very good quiz.
That was a good Q&A. That was tough, man.
Yeah.
That was tough.
My smooth brain couldn't handle it very well.
Well, normally you guys Wikipedia stuff, and I'm like, they're going to know stuff about the beginning of Disney Plus because that's going to be at the top of the Wikipedia.
But to be fair, I did have to ask you to remind me what the subject was
That
this
is
morning
true,
when we
yeah.
were rad dadding. So I can think of answers. I've not Googled anything this week. But no, that was good. I enjoyed
fun.
that.
Swifties, let us know how they did. Feel free to drop us comments on everything.
Yeah, you can shit on me for not knowing Taylor Swift stuff. I don't care.
Yeah, shit on Wayne, not on me, because I won.
I'm sure I'm happy for her, and I'm sure she's good for people that are into that kind of thing.
I won't lie to you, I did see one clip actually from a show she did in Glasgow, I think, possibly recently, or somewhere like that. And the stage had like this like bit where she could walk right to the front of it, right into the crowd, and there was a young girl being like held up on like dad's shoulder or whatever it was, And basically, she walked all the way up, like all while singing and
Kicked her off
dancing.
his
around.
shoulders.
Yeah, drop kicked her square in the face. No, and all she did was get her out and pop it on this kid's head. And it's one of those things that kid's going to remember for the rest of her life.
But then all the crowd mauled that child to death.
Yeah.
Getting that
Yeah. The rest of her life being half an hour later.
Yeah.
The next 30 minutes before she's ripped apart like other kids.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, man. Q&A us. Join us next week where we're going to slide into my Nub Hub.
Yeah. And if you want to know what we're going to be nub-hubbing about, stick around till the end.
Yeah. Stick around and find out, hoes.
Play along at home.
Play along at home.
Play along at home.
It's nearly time to go and our semen has been spent. But we have still got time for a wheel of content. Hey, come.
Yeah.
Cut.
Ooh. Scraped lost something there in mid-flight.
Sorry, that was my schlong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the runway. Unlock that shit, man. Let's go see what's down there.
Click. Squeak.
I win again.
You get the like.
Can't see shit. Nice. I've had to clear a bit of space over in the corner this week because we're getting a bit cluttered. And this, as you can see, this item's pretty fucking big.
Yes.
Don't ask how I acquired it, but this is Walt Disney's body in the cryo chamber that he was frozen in underneath Disneyland.
Wow.
I'm honest, I'm not really worried about how you got it. I'm just worried how you got it down here.
Just don't ask any questions about the acquiring of this artifact.
Okay.
And just admire it.
Yeah.
There he is.
Has he got a copy of Mein Kampf in there with him?
Yeah.
Is that an SS uniform?
Yeah, can you see the red band around his arm? It's faded a little bit, but there is a swastika on there.
Wow. Rumours were true.
Wow. Let's go step on that squelchy rag.
Squish.
Fucking knee high now.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. I
Get
think
some waders.
next week I'll bring down an extra rag to put on top of this rag. So we've got like a fresh one to stand on. So that'll do, won't it?
But now why don't you be a gentleman and let us use your horse shirts?
Because I'm wearing it.
Be chivalrous.
Yeah, just lay the foot down. That's what I'm saying.
Face first.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm nobody's bitch.
Okay.
As you can see, the poo finger penis is the glorious poo finger penis is dripping its magnificent semen of selection all over those glistening interchangeable tiles, which have been magically filled with glorious content for us to peruse. Why don't we give it a spin, see what it lands on?
Let's. Something, well,
Worst of all time.
Ooh.
There's something terrible that's on Disney Plus.
Kardashians.
Yeah.
We've already mentioned that. Like, there's nothing worse than the Kardashians.
Yeah, that is
That's
absolutely.
that's eyeball cancer. It's like it should not be allowed to be on TV. Like, it's gross.
It is an abomination.
Like, the influence it has on young girls is really horrific.
I kind of feel like we should spin again before you really get going.
Yeah, I could start boiling over about the Kardashians. Yeah, let's spin it. Spin that wheel.
Oh,
Get your double! This is the moment where we all get our penises out and then we have a little look, put them back and then go, ooh, that was fun.
It's just to go to play at home,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
Just play it with your dad, play it with your mum, play it with your brother.
Take photos and then send them to camping.
Yeah.
Preferably not, but
Play it with the shopkeeper in the corner shop. Just
Yeah.
like, if you're listening right now, wherever you are, get your knob out. There we go.
Right, free
Oh.
pick.
won't.
I've just done that.
Off topic.
Off topic.
Off topic, I've been playing RoboCop.
Oh.
It's pretty fucking good.
It is good, isn't it?
It is good. Like, now I've got the hang of upgrading the gun.
Yeah.
And now it's fucking. I've got single shot,
fucking
like,
cannon,
mega cannon. Like, it's fucking awesome, just blowing holes in people. Yeah, going around just being RoboCop, doing RoboCop things. Fucking, I've unlocked the dash, so I could just dash at someone and bomb them in the face instead of like tanking bullets. And yeah, I've unlocked a few of the perks. It's really good.
It is really good, isn't it?
Because at the start, and you got nothing. You just it's really fucking hard. I've just taken on a Edto 09.
That's fun, isn't it?
Oh,
it malfunctions.
But I must admit, because I was playing on normal difficulty, got to that bit, had a couple of attempts. I was like, I'm adjusting the difficulty.
Yeah.
Put it down, put it too easy or beginner, whatever it was, and it was still tough.
Yeah, they are really tough because they're massive bullet sponges.
Yeah,
like even if you're absolutely rinsing it and you got a super powered gun, you're shooting it for at least 2 minutes non-stop.
Yeah,
while it's fucking throwing rockets at you and everything.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, like you got to shoot through the speaker at the front to get the brain.
Yeah, and the more you shoot it, it starts to glow and then just fucking explodes.
Yeah.
But it's funny, every time you encounter them, they just malfunction. So there's a bit where... Have you done a bit where, like, you've got to get a higher score than someone else you're going in with? So there's another one of them where it's you against a SWAT team, and then after that it's you against 3 Edto 09s.
Shit.
And you go in and you clear a room, and then Ed behind you is like, drop your weapon, you have 5 seconds to comply, and it's only you left. And it just starts fucking you up until you get into the next room, and it sees more bad guys. Like, yeah, and they're like fall off stuff. Like,
I really liked
stupid.
The bit where they bring in the Ed 209 for your backup.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is your backup, and you have that little competition and see how many punks you can murder as you go through.
Just keep an account as you
go
along. It was
solid. Ed 209 got like 19 kills.
Yeah.
I got like 10. And I was like, it's just a machine. Literally.
Yeah. But no, it's a fun game. It's janky as shit, but it's really fun.
Yeah, I don't mind the jank.
Yeah, I got used to it in the end. And I started to look forward to what weird thing is going to happen next.
Yeah. So, yeah, you get the rookie that comes along and gets sent out with it. That guy's just like, yeah, you go out with RoboCop who's malfunctioning and tell me what he's up to. So, great. So, basically, I'm just cannon fodder. And he's like, I'll come with you, RoboCop. It's like, you're just going to get moaned out.
Yeah, stay here.
Stay at the precinct, kid. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it so far. I will get it back to you one day, but I've been able to play about an hour a week since you lent it to me.
It's fine. It's not a super long game.
Mm.
You're easily
it's really shit.
It kind of is though. It is quite shit, but it's so cool.
I was about my shit.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm shit.
Yeah.
I was pretty poor at it. Like the fucking that target range was infuriating.
Yeah, it is really hard. But once you get a full auto, no need to reload gun. You literally just hold the trigger down and you just go like
spray across,
right, left to right. Just keep doing that, and then you just mow them all down.
Yeah, I'd like to get a new chip.
Yeah,
because I've only got the because you get the starter chip, the starter motherboard, and then I've got the next one up, and so I'm waiting for a new one to come along.
Yeah.
Because I found that quite intriguing, and I was thinking, oh yeah, well when you combine them, it'll combine the the direction that it sends the current, but it doesn't. It's random every time, isn't it? It's fucking bullshit. Try to get the piece you need without setting off one of those reds. But yeah, it's good, man. It's a good game, and I love all the interfaces and stuff. It's all RoboCop.
Yeah,
like you are RoboCop. I'm walking around like in the game, and Amy was just like, "Why do you keep saying stuff?" Because I sat there just going, "Dead or alive, you're coming with me." Like walking around the streets of Detroit. Amy was just like, "You're such a loser." I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm RoboCop." Like, you don't understand. This is a childhood dream come true.
Yeah, when I played it, every time a fight happened, it was that it's fucking mowing these dudes down, turning them into paste.
Are there any electromagnetic moments in there? Electromagnet moments in there? Where Robocop gets caught by a magnet?
Not that I've come across yet.
No.
There's a cool thing where he doesn't take full damage.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
And they
he
show
just
you
pounds
it.
the floor.
Yeah, it's fucking superhero landed. That bit's quite cool.
Yeah, but that was in number 2, I think it was, where he gets like really fucked up by the gang. I'm sure we captured with a magnet in a scrapyard. Yeah, I remember.
I think he gets
set
fucked
about
up in
him.
all of them. Doesn't
Yeah, he gets fucked up in everyone.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think 2 was the one with the magnet. But yeah,
yeah.
there you go. My off topic.
he? Yeah. Cool. Give it a spin. Unless you've got something to add.
No, not really. It's
Boring bastard.
I'm not really doing much. I've just been working and playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
I was going to bring up AEW, but we're running out of time.
Well, we can do it very quickly.
It was fucking dog shit, innit? The
Fucking
game.
terrible.
This is the game we're referring to.
Yeah,
So bad.
yeah.
Fucking awful.
It's very, very, very arcadey. It's a little bit almost WrestleFesty.
Yeah.
To me, anyway.
But I don't think it's done very well. Like, the controls are all weird.
Yeah.
And I absolutely despise when they do... You got one button to counter grapples, one button to counter punches.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I don't know what they're going to do, so it's fucking absolute potluck what if it's going to land or not.
Yeah.
I need just one button that is reversal.
It's madness.
So you just end up getting pounded because you keep pressing the wrong fucking button. Yeah, dog shit game.
Terrible.
No tutorial as well. Why would you make a game and not put a tutorial in? Even just like a basic one.
Yeah.
Is it just get in and find out?
You get in, a screen comes up and it's like, to punch you press this, to kick you press this, to grapple you press that. Win.
Yep.
And it's like, right, but there's a lot more intricacies to the controls and there's so much more mechanics. Like, what the fuck?
They're not like training levels
Nope.
or anything. Oh, that's fucking weird.
There's like a training mode and it literally just gives you a guide that they won't attack you. So you get to do whatever you want to them.
Oh, well, them's the one.
Yeah.
It
Other
shows,
than that,
shows your input at the bottom of the screen or something.
no, it doesn't even do that.
Oh.
Oh no, I think it tells you the one input you do in the corner,
Yeah.
but it doesn't keep like a list of them. So it's pointless.
Sounds well shit.
It's really shit.
Yeah.
Instant delete that one. Anyway, give it a spin. Worst Marvel show.
Worst Marvel show.
It's got to be Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion. It's fucking terrible.
That was really bad.
Didn't
It's
watch
so
any of it.
bad.
You're lucky that you did not watch any of it.
Yeah, there's no need to watch any of it. They took a storyline that could have been massive in the grand scheme of things and just fucking put an end to it.
Yeah.
Like in a really boring way. It was really poo.
It was really crap. Then the ending doesn't make any sense because now they've kind of fucked themselves over.
They've unleashed this fucking super being and we don't know where she's gone or what she's doing. She's got all the powers of all the heroes. Like,
Yeah, because basically S.H.I.E.L.D. went around after the last fight of Endgame, collected DNA of every single hero and villain that were there. And then this person's got all of it.
got all the powers.
All the powers.
Everyone in the battle.
Like, yeah.
And she's on the loose. We've not heard
Scarlet
from her.
Witch, Hulk, the lot, literally like every single hero. So like, well now that's unstoppable, surely. Like,
Unless they're going to use her as the villain for the Fantastic Four. Because they're heavily involved in Skrulls in,
they're doing
in the comics.
So I think Silver Surfer's in that.
Yes. Female Silver Surfer.
That's this female Silver Surfer. But
Ooh, a lady.
I reckon they'll bring in Doom, and then he'll be like the big bad guy for
I'm hoping so.
yeah
The
to
Kang
replace
replacement.
Kang, yeah, do Doctor Doom.
Yeah, because Secret Wars, not necessarily, because they got the Kang Dynasty, which hopefully they'll still do. Hopefully they'll just replace the actor, but kind of put a nail in it, because they've got the Kang Dynasty and then they've got Secret Wars, haven't they?
Yeah,
So Secret Wars could be Doom is the big bad. And in the run-up to that, they could tie in bits of Doom and like hints at Fantastic Four and stuff. But we'll have to see because they've like put a halt on shit, like pumped the brakes hard.
Yeah.
And cancelled a load of shit off the slate. So I think they're having a big rejig and see what.
Which I think
we
is
just
wise,
don't know what's going to happen.
Because they did properly saturate the market, didn't they?
Yeah, superhero fatigue is a real thing.
Yeah.
Because like, I got really fed up with it eventually.
Yeah.
Like, especially with all the shows. Like it was just all the shows like pumped all together.
Yeah. And the shows I didn't mind so much, but I felt the movies were all really lacking.
Yeah.
Like, the last handful of movies they've done have been very like
They
mid.
felt rushed.
Really mid, like,
Yeah.
and they didn't really advance anything.
And this whole thing with the VFX artists needs to be resolved because they're what making them spectacles.
Yeah.
Like it's not just the scripts and the actors that they're bringing in. It's those VFX dudes are making all this magic happen.
Yeah.
And
you can really tell, especially like the latest Ant-Man.
Yeah,
That looked fucking dog shit, didn't it? Like some of it looked good, but
Doctor Strange had its moments as well. I was like, it's a bit. There's a bit hit and miss.
yeah. But with Doctor Strange, they did quite a bit of practical as well,
Yeah,
so they got away with some of it. But yeah, the last few have been, I don't know, just a bit shit.
bit lackluster.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm glad they've pumped the brakes and they're gonna put a bit more time into stuff. That's what they need to do, like win the audience back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Kevin? You got a worst Marvel show?
I'll be honest, I haven't. The ones I've watched have all just been good. I've only watched the good stuff, low key. Pretty much any of the ones have been mentioned tonight.
Nice.
But yeah, so unfortunately,
Miss Marvel
no,
was meh. Bit
Yeah.
meh.
It started off really good.
Yeah, the first episode, I was like,
but
this could be really cool.
They really dropped the ball.
Yeah. Like the whole style of it, like the floating text messages and
But
all
that was only in the first episode.
Yeah.
They didn't follow that up.
I was like, this is... Because each Marvel show has a different like theme and feel to it. And like, they're all very different, aren't they? Like, whilst also being connected. And like, that style of that first episode, I was like, I can get into this. Like, this could be really fun. And like you say, that it was only in that episode that they did it. And then they just went off on one. And it became not for me.
Yeah.
I lost interest pretty quick.
yeah.
Marvels was good though. Underrated.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was
fun.
Yeah.
Did not see it.
Oh, Cam, get on it, man. You
It's
got
worth
Disney
a watch.
Plus.
Yeah, it's worth a watch.
Give it a go. Give it a spin.
Great spin.
Ooh, sexy spin. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, it really likes that segment, doesn't it?
Shit spin.
Unpopular opinion. Here's one for you.
Ooh. Go, girl.
The best Star Wars has been the Disney era of Star Wars. I think that the stuff that Disney have been churning out has been fucking awesome and like the best Star Wars.
I think bar the
The only
sequels,
thing that lets them down is the sequels.
bar the sequels, it
I
is-
don't think they're the worst movies. I was going to say I don't think they're bad movies, but the second one's fucking bad. I can't defend it. Last
the
Jedi is
third
dog
one-
shit.
The third one's really bad.
I enjoyed the third one.
Get
for what
out
it
of
was.
this room.
I found it perfectly entertaining.
Bobbins.
I'll give it a good
really
6.
remember 'em.
Like, it was a 6 out of 10 popcorn movie.
Don't drag me into a sequels debate because Kev already got my blood boiling earlier
What?
with that other thing.
Yeah.
What was it? Fucking Kardashians.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But all the shows they've put out,
They've been top tier.
absolute top
I've
tier.
enjoyed every single one of them, apart from Andor. Couldn't get into it.
I couldn't get into it, but
I'll give it another chance one day.
everyone says it's like one of the best stories they've had, so...
But I wasn't big on Rogue One when that came out, so
I only watched it the once. I remember I
yeah,
liked
I only
it.
watched it the once.
It was all about the ending for that.
Yeah, that was really cool. That
I enjoyed
big
Solo.
battle on Scarif. Yeah, I quite liked Solo. I preferred it to Rogue One, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the Disney stuff has been really good, bar the sequels. But you can't deny the prequels and the OT.
So I personally think, as good as the prequels are, I do think they're a little bit overrated. Because again, you've got Attack of the Clones, which is dog shit.
No, it's not.
It is dog shit.
Right.
No, it's not. It's just the weakest of the
It's
prequels.
dog shit. And
It's
you got
not dog
fucking
shit.
glow up yo-yo Yoda fucking
I mean, you
doing
gotta,
his flips and shit.
You got to look past things, man. There's some things you got to look past.
Yeah, and I look past that movie.
You got to look more towards the nostalgia of it. I went to the cinema so many times to see them films. All three of them. Fucking loved them. Lived for it.
Good,
But I think the Disney stuff adds so much to them. It's like the Mandalorian and Ahsoka. Even Obi-Wan. I know people shit on this stuff.
I fucking
But it's
loved
good.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I love it.
I do not understand the hate for Obi-Wan.
I just think
Right.
everyone should just be grateful that this massive corporation with loads of money, even though everyone sees it as this scary giant, it's pumping out more content of something that we love. Without it, we wouldn't have any more.
Yeah.
We might have a sequel trilogy from like George Lucas adjacent in some shape or form, but we wouldn't have what we got now, which is fucking awesome. There's something for everyone. People need to just stop being dicks. Fucking too
Anyone
many
else got an
dicks.
unpopular opinion?
Now, I can't really remember the difference between the Disney Star Wars era films. They all just blow into one for me. But I think if just the first one came out and Disney did not have the Star Wars license, but yeah, it was just brought out as a Star Wars episode, whatever, I don't think the rest of them would have got made. 8 and 9. No. I think it's only because Disney have got the money in the fucking...
No, because that made bang. Force Awakens made crazy money.
They're guaranteed to make money.
Yeah.
Because they've got such a big fan base. Whatever movie they release, pretty much guaranteed to make money. Especially if it's an episode 7, 8, 9, doing the trilogy.
I think Force Awakens is good.
It was all right.
It was a really good start.
It. I enjoyed
Really good
it.
start.
I was a bit miffed the first time I
Loved all the
saw
fan
it.
service. Give me it all.
Yeah, I think for me it was just the rip off of A New Hope, like the retelling of A New Hope, and I was like, this is that bugged me at the start, but then on a rewatch, I was like, it's alright, just look past it. Just enjoy it for what it is. It's visually spectacular. It's got some of the classic heroes in there. There's some fun and shenanigans going on. It's got a cool baddie.
Got blood in it.
Got blood in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's inexplicable lightsaber skills against a trained lightsaber duelist, but hey ho, let's just look past it.
It's disappointing we didn't get to see the Knights of Ren.
Yeah.
They should have been cool.
What just the whole. We could go on for hours with how much of a fucking ball drop they did with the whole thing.
You got an unpopular opinion, Wayne?
I got many. What do you want one about?
Disney Plus original shows
Yeah.
or series.
I think everyone should stop bitching about Disney being this big baddie,
Yeah.
like mega corporation that's gonna take over the world and turn everyone's kids trans and all that kind of bullshit. Like it's super woke nonsense. Like just don't worry about it. It's entertainment. They're just providing us with entertainment. Like you can choose to watch it or not watch it. Like you can choose to go to Disneyland or not. Like don't just.
Yeah.
It's
Leave
nothing
it be.
bad. It's entertainment for families. That's all it is. Who cares how many companies they own? Buy them all. I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I can think of off the top of my head.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Should give it a spin. Acolyte.
Right.
Oh, the Acolyte. So yeah, By the time this comes out, we'll be on episode 4 or 5 of the Acolyte series.
Roughly.
5.
5, probably.
So you can only really do spoilers about episode 1.
We're not doing any spoilers. No spoilers here. But I've been talking a long time about the High Republic stuff and telling everyone to get into it. Like, throughout the course of this show, I've always been saying, fucking give it a go on Audible. Like, listen to the audiobooks and that. They're really, really good. But now we finally have a live action Disney Plus show with all the funding and the bells and whistles. And I'm fucking loving it. We're 3 episodes in currently as of time of recording. But, yeah, it's not anything spectacular, but it's something very different and really good.
It is good from what we've seen. Like, it's very Star Wars. I don't know why people are complaining. It's not Star Wars. Fucking really is Star Wars.
It's very Star Wars.
It's very Star Wars.
You got Jedi at the height of Jedi.
There's lightsabers, there's blasters, there's aliens,
there's gold
Wookiees.
Robes. Yeah, there's Wookiee Jedi.
There's Jedi meditation.
Yeah.
Lots of Force usage.
Yellow lightsabers.
Yeah.
Gonna get some Force whip action at some point. That's not a spoiler, that's from the trailer.
Yeah. But they're just telling us this like mystery story in the Star Wars universe, and it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Set 100 years before the prequels. Like Jedi in their prime. Really cool. I'm not sure. Do you reckon they'll do a Yoda cameo? I don't think they will.
I think they will still. I think he's only going to pop up for a scene. And I reckon they're literally just going to consult him on something.
Or like a glimpse at a ceremony at the end or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Because the creator seems pretty adamant that Disney weren't letting them use him.
Yeah, they're going to say that.
Yeah, that's it. It's the old bait and switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how most of the cast didn't know it was Luke Skywalker at the end, because they got told Plo Koon.
Yeah.
It was only when they were watching the premiere, they're like, fuck, this is fucking Luke.
Yeah, it's Luke Skywalker. What the fuck? But yeah, I fully recommend it. It's completely detached from anything else Star Wars so far, apart from you've got like familiar races and stuff that appear in it, and it just feels like Star Wars. Really cool. Give it a go. And give it a spin, Ko. I reckon we've got time for another spin.
Yeah.
What say you?
There we go.
Ooh.
Best non-Disney Plus original.
Oh, best non-Disney Plus original.
X-Files. Because I fucking love the X-Files. And I was very glad to finally have a service with it on in its entirety and the films.
Fair doozies.
Yeah. I'm going with Modern Family.
Yes, I'd second that actually.
Yeah.
Like Amy started watching them all. Yeah, just Phil Dunphy's just one of
legend.
the best characters on TV.
Yeah.
He's up there with Ron Swanson for me.
It's just so fucking lovable. It's like a Labrador, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, it doesn't matter what he gets into. Like him tripping on that step every time just gets me. Just always gets a chuckle out of me.
I'll fix that later.
Yeah, just fix that later.
But they do eventually, like season 9, I think, like right at the very end, they do fix the step.
I think there's one episode where he fixes it, but halfway through the episode he breaks it again.
Oh no, Claire fixes it because she's fed up of him not fixing it.
Yeah,
so she fixes it, but she does it wrong.
She's going out doing all the jobs he was supposed to do.
But yeah, fucking great stuff. Phil and Cam as well. I want gay uncles.
Yeah,
like,
they're really
so
good. His clowning.
Yeah. What's it like?
Fizbo.
Fizbo. Clown alter ego. When he takes those sleeping medications and he's clowning up in his sleep. Phil wakes up in his full clown costume. Like 2 a.m.
Oh, Sofia Vergara though.
Oh yeah, she's an angel. And she's hilarious in it as well. She's well funny.
She's so funny in it.
I love it when she goes
gorgeous every time you see her.
Yeah, when she goes proper Colombian on people.
Yeah, she gets dark as well sometimes.
She like put a hit out on someone at one point. When Claire and Phil are trying to have the sexy times, whereas was it Clive Bixby. And they have the sexy alter egos because they're trying to role play. It goes wrong every time. And he always puts a name tag on, doesn't he? He gets to post it though, and put writes Clive on it for selling his shirt.
My name is Clive. It's one of those shows where you can watch any episode and just be contented. It fills you with contentment. It's just fun. Got it.
Well done.
Oh, that's all the content with Content out. Didn't get through many subjects, but still loads of content.
There was lots of content.
Well, fuck it. Let's get out of here. Let's turn the light off.
I can't see.
Follow me. Follow my anus smell.
There's considerably more steps going up than there was going down.
It's just an illusion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Close that shit up, Cap.
Squeak.
We'll get back there next week. Play along at home.
Yeah, play along at home.
It is time to go, and I hope you had some fun. Were you listening with your finger up your bum? So there you have it. Another mighty fine episode of the Poofing podcast.
Smooth.
Fuck yeah, started it out, bro.
So it's like 80-something episodes before we got this far.
88. Two fat ladies this episode.
Nice.
Can't really say that anymore, I don't think.
Why not?
I'm not sure.
Go woke and go broke, man. Like Disney has done. Oh, wait a minute. They're not broke. They can be as woke as they want. Who gives a fuck? They're entertaining us all.
There you have it.
There you have it. Join us next week where we shall be talking. My eyes stuck together then. Did you see that?
I'm sure I heard them come unstuck.
Wow.
I'm like.
Join us next week where we're going to be celebrating with our American brothers and sisters, for it is their Independence Day. We're going to be celebrating their separation from our beautiful country that they hated so much.
When we decided to give them back.
Yeah, we're just like, you know what? Just keep it. In a bit. Yeah, so to celebrate it, we're going to narrow it down and celebrate one of America's greatest exports, their musicians.
Yes.
I'm struggling.
That's the right one, we do.
Help then.
Oh, okay, right.
That's why there's three of us here. So I don't have to do everything.
This is normally your department, mate. I normally just sit back until the end.
Yeah, but this is a bit normally where you say, like...
hey, Cam, where can they get hold of us?
Yeah, why don't we get in touch, Cam?
Oh, yeah. So, Cam,
Yo.
if they want to tell us all about their favourite American artist, where can they tell us about it?
Well...
You condescending prick.
You should fuck it up now.
Go on.
Well, you could send us an electronic mail via Gmail. It's a pooffingerpodcast@gmail.com.
You can email us from other email providers if you so wish to.
But we prefer Gmail.
I'll do we?
I don't know, but that's just what was written on the letter when I got it.
Okay. What if they want to follow us? Not in real life. Don't dox us.
But anywhere else, it's at pooffingerpod.
Nice. So yeah, you can also find all of season 1 now available on YouTube for free. Like and subscribe, comment, thumbs up, whatever it is.
Talk to us, we'll talk to you.
Yeah,
we
don't bite.
Yeah.
If you're lonely, you need someone to talk to, Camp's over running the Twitter. So, X.
Nah,
I dropped the ball on that one. It's still Twitter, is it, Camp?
Yeah.
It'll always be Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter till I die.
Yeah. I'll get a tattoo.
Nice.
Of that.
So yeah, join us next week for more shenanigans, fun and shenanigans on the Pooh Finger podcast.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Eek.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.